Hello there. Hope you are doing well. Acts 6 verse 10. But they could not stand up against his wisdom or the spirit by whom he spoke. I want you to imagine this. The religious leaders are trying to convince Stephen that Jesus is not the Messiah. They will cite their objection against Jesus. Stephen will then successfully answer all of their objection. Then Stephen will open the scripture that talks about the prophecy about the Messiah, and he will tell them how Jesus one by one fulfilled all those prophecies. In other words, they could not stand up against the wisdom of Stephen. It is interesting that even though they could not win their arguments against Stephen, they still hold on to their belief that Jesus is not the Messiah. You will find this with many people. When they talk to you, their goal is not to find the truth. Their goal is to win the argument. While you may be presenting your case there, they're not really listening to you 100%. Their mind is busy trying to find what to say against you. That's why, before engaging in a discussion with anyone, it's important to ask yourself, is this person open to the idea of being wrong? If that person is not open, it's not only unproductive to reason against that person, often it is also counterproductive. For instance, if you try to persuade someone that speaking in tongues is for modern day Christian and is not open to your persuasion, he might start as being indifferent to speaking in tongues. He might start being indifferent to speaking in tongues, but after your conversation, you could make him into someone who is fiercely opposing speaking tongues. This is because you are trying so hard to convince him, and by doing so, you hurt his ego. It is harder to win a person to your side when you have already hurt their ego.